Hello you guys, 20Treasures here and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be doing something different. I'm just going to be doing a sit down talk with you guys just because I was going to do something different, but then there was just something that went on yesterday with me and my parents, and so I was just like, maybe I should just do a video about this, about when you're starting a business, you know, you're young. You don't really want to be in college, your parents are like iffy about it, so that is what I'm going to be talking to you guys about. So I just want to let you know, my parents, they support me, they support the decision I do, but at the same time they're kind of iffy about it because they think I should be in school for stability and all that, but I've explained countless times to them it's not what I want to do. This is what I want to do, and I know it's going to happen. I know I'm going to be successful in it. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about how to deal with this, I guess, because I know a lot of people, young people that want to start their business, they stay in school because, you know, it's something their parents want them to do. So this is more for people that are, you know, they're in school but they don't really want to, they want to do something else but they stay in school, so they're really doing it more for their parents or whatever, but they're not happy with staying in school. So that's more for those people. But if you guys can take something out of this too, then that'd be amazing. So for me, I was never really somebody who really enjoyed school. You know, I enjoyed it because my friends and all that. It wasn't that big a deal. Like high school I enjoyed, it was fine, but college was just different. I really wasn't enjoying anything because I wasn't really doing anything I wanted. So like I was majoring, I kept switching majors. I switched my major like 5 times. The last major I was majoring in was graphic design. I enjoyed it but wasn't really into it, especially going to school and staying in classes. All that wasn't for me. I really wanted to do something that I enjoyed and I know could work, and something that will just, you know, make me feel fulfilled in life, you know. But again, you know, my parents want me to stay and get a major just for stability, but it really isn't about that. At the end, it is supposed to be something that will make you happy, something that you look forward to. I understand that stability is something that people want, so if you want to stay in school for that, that's completely fine. I understand it's scary being young and starting a business because you don't know where it could take you, or you don't know what could happen. You don't know if it's going to work or not, but if it's something that you really want, it's something that will happen and you'll make sure that you get it, you know. But it's something that you have to want, you know. Starting a business, especially if you decide to not take classes or go to college, you have to, I guess, think of the worst possible thing. And if you still want to go through with it, then you know for sure that it's something you really want. You know, you're not going to go into starting a business and thinking, oh, this is going to work in 2 months. You know, it does take time. Starting a business does take time. So you have to understand that it could take years, you know. It doesn't matter. Some people are lucky, or people already have a following, and so their business is up and running in a few months. You have to keep in mind financial needs. You know, you might not have money for a while because you're investing everything. So there's a lot of things you have to understand when starting a business, and you know, you have to think of the worst possible thing, like, okay, if this doesn't work out, then this and this and this. But it's something that you have to take a risk for, I guess you could say. Like, I understand like the worst thing that could happen if it doesn't work out, but at the same time, it's something that I truly want. And so in my case, my mom keeps bringing up, you know, stories of people she knows and how they didn't go to college and how they depended on their mom, or and how, you know, they're in their 40s or 50s and aren't doing anything, and they have a job that they don't like. But at the same time, I know that. I keep telling her I've thought of everything. I know the worst thing that could happen, but I'm not thinking that way. I'm not thinking all those negative thoughts. I'm just thinking positive all the time. I know it's something that I really, really want to do. Being in school was not making me happy. I would go to school, I would go to classes, not learn anything. I just be there, try to pass the test with a C at least, you know, or B. It wasn't something that was doing me any good. Again, college takes time as well. It could take 6-7 years to get a degree, but if I did that, I wouldn't really have learned much, you know. Me personally, I learn through experience. I learn through the real world, through watching YouTube videos or reading stuff on my own, doing things on my own, and I've learned more about building a business than I thought I would going to college, you know? This semester, I don't remember anything I learned in my classes, but ever since I started my small business, I've learned so much. So this video is really short, but I just wanted to make a video just to tell you guys that if it's something that you want to do, then you should not listen to anybody else. If you want to stay in school, whatever, it's your choice. You do what you want with your life. People are going to be there telling you, yeah, maybe you shouldn't do it, or maybe you should stay in this thing, or maybe you should do this, or maybe you shouldn't really do that. But people are going to be telling you things. You can take advice from people, you can take people's advice, you can listen to your mom, you can listen to what they're saying, and you can decide to follow what they're saying or not. At the end of the day, it's your choice, it's your life. Everybody has a different path. Everybody finds success in different ways, you know? My path is different from yours is different from that person's. Not everybody needs to go to college if they don't want to, or if you want to find success through just building your own business or doing whatever it is that you want to do, YouTube or whatever you want. At the end of the day, again, it's all about you. It's nobody else's decisions. People can be there giving you tips, but you can decide to listen to them or not. It's all your decision. It's your own path. Everybody becomes successful in different ways. You come into this world alone and you're gonna leave alone. You are your biggest or bestest friend. You have to listen to yourself. You have to listen to what it is that you want, and you have to figure it out yourself. If there's people there to support you, then amazing. But if people aren't supporting you, then you just have to be your biggest fan. You have to be your biggest supporter, and that's it. So that's what I've learned. I would get really upset when my mom would tell me the whole thing, and we'd get into arguments, but I know she supports me. I know my parents support me. It's my decision. So it is what I want to do. It's going to work. I stay positive all the time. I work hard on what I'm doing. And yeah, I understand the negative sides, but I also understand the positive sides, Again, it does take time starting a business, but it also does take time going to college. I didn't want to spend 6-7 years going to school, going to class, barely learning, not really caring much about what I'm doing at school, versus spending 3 or 6 years doing something that I love, making something that I love, creating something, and having people buy stuff from me, and just growing something that I love and sharing it with people and doing it all on my own. And I'm learning so much. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Let me know what other videos you guys would like to see. I'm going to leave down the description below all my socials, my Instagram and my website, so you guys can check it out. So my website isn't just a shop, it's also a place where I can connect with you guys. So I have a forum page where we can talk about certain things. You guys can make posts, you guys can comment on each other's things, you can follow each other, you can just have discussions about whatever you like. You can create posts. I also have a blog page on my website where I can just connect more with you guys and just show you what it is that I do in a day, or my thoughts about certain things, and I give you tips and tricks about jewelry or about growing a business. So yeah, so that is it for this video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.